Hi, friends! Yay! Happy Thursday! Hi, Trin! Oh, look at that! Morgan, #1 in chat. Luna, #2 in chat. Yay! Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, everyone. We are so close to Friday. Friday is literally just around the corner. I'm very excited. I can't wait. Yay! Trin collected a gemstone. So I believe did Morgan. Did you hear the sound this time when you collected that gemstone? Yay! Luna just did. Did you see the little gems on the screen too? I hope so. I hope it did. It did. All right. You're about to make your glider, Morgan? That's amazing. Congratulations. That is going to be such a game changer for you. You'll be able to fly all over the place. It's really valuable. Ooh. Hey. Look at that. Yay. Did that one work for you? You have no power over me. Yay! Yeah, the glider is totally addictive. Sometimes when I'm hanging out with friends, I'll literally just like put my glider on for no reason whatsoever. Because you can get skins for your glider. So my glider is one of the skins I purchased. Yay! All right. I don't have any kind of like major plans for Palia tonight. I just kind of want to like fudge around. See what we can get up to. Ooh. Inconceivable. I love that part of the movie. I am going to add the I do not think it means what you think it means. That Inigo Montoya says after the other guy has been saying inconceivable way too many times for it to be like valid. I will be adding that. I just need to sync it up. All the gifts that are available online do not sync up to any of the sound bites I can find. So I might have to make my own sound bites because I do own all of the movies. So I might have to make my own soundbite. I don't really want to do that. That seems like a lot of work though, friends. But yes, all of the redeems should now work, including my Chatty Faye. Chatty Faye should also work. Chatty Faye will give you a random comment. And I have put all these comments together. So she will give you a random comment as we stream. So you're always welcome to call upon the Fae. She is my bot moderator, so she will also be posting some messages here and there. Just to kind of, if you're like, who the hell is that? It's Fae. Fae be there. Look at my cute little bean. Butterfly beans. Hello, you silken skinned little ultimatum. Ultimatum. Is that how you say that? Ultimatum, yeah. All right then. Yes, she has lots of little sayings, so I hope you enjoy her. I think I said last stream, she also has a sassy version and she has a spicy version, but those two are on hold to see. Ultimatum, it kind of means that you're given two choices and you have no choice but to choose one of the two. That's an ultimatum. So kind of like if you're dating someone and they say, well, you either have to be with me or we're breaking up, right? That's an ultimatum. That's them giving you no choice but to choose yes or no, which I personally think is a last resort, or damn well should be. It definitely shouldn't be something that they require of you. That doesn't sound like a relationship to me. Okay, so let's see. I think I have all kinds. It is a red flag. Agreed, Trin. Agreed. Let's see. Has any more glowworms? Ooh, I got 90 glowworms from some fish stew. Nice. That's more than I expected. Hot dog. Okay. We're also going to put out these fertilizers because they are good ones to sell. All right, let's check the regular worms. How we doing over here, regular worms? Oh, dang. I think those apple sauces apple jams are working better than I thought. Not too shabby. Let's put all of these in here. Actually, I like to stack them with the smallest amount in front. Why? I couldn't tell you. I got no idea. Let's see if we can chop some stuff up. Let's see. I'm pretty well stacked on a lot of stuff. I probably could go into the elder wood and get some more ancient wood, though. Let's see. Because it never hurts to have as much wood as possible. That's what she said. We can sell some of that, though. That's quite a lot. Alright. I love to do the housekeeping with my fam here. It's always a good thing. Okay, do we want to make some, let's actually, we got one making light bulbs, so let's have one make glass. On another sound. I think we should change my outfit. What do you guys think? I think this needs to be switched out a little bit. We need a little something more adventuresome for wandering. Let's see, what do I have saved? I've got my dress, which will of course make me show my it'll make me show my underdrawers if I ride the horse, so I don't want that. Ooh, let's look a little refined. Look, a little refined today. I like that one. Oh no, I don't want to. Let's confirm. And let's see. Oh, that has the other nameplate. Let's put on our favorite nameplate right now because we are in Pride. So we are going to go and get that nameplate and slap that puppy right up on top of our heads. Hell yeah. All right. And I supposedly fixed ads, friends. I supposedly did. According to Twitch, I have in fact fixed, but we shall see. Do I have faith in the fixing? Why, no, I don't. Do I hope that it is? Why, yes, I do. All right, so we are going to put, let's see, what do we have that we can, everything's pretty much, let's do some of those. My apples are taking a hell of a long time this time, which is a little bit frustrating because I thought that they were doing a little bit better. And let's do some tomatoes. This should have potatoes in it. Let's do some more of these. All right. Yay, Morgan. How is everybody doing? How's the week been? Ooh, Dino Hydra sliding in for the third. Welcome in, friend. And you got your gemstone? Yay. Yay. And I think when I fixed everything for the gemstones and stuff, it did give you guys your same amount back. Supposedly. Haha, supposedly. But let's go see if we can talk to Sifu. No, it didn't give you back the one from before. We'll have to fix that. All right, supposedly, let's see. I wonder if this will just give it to the world. I'm going to put this out there to see if this is going to give it to the world. I did a little research on doing it. I gave myself some. I gave myself nothing. I hope you're hungry for nothing. Wait, I think I have it in my... I think I saved it. Let's see. Did I remember to save it? Okay, so it's not on that device. What about this device? Let's look at this one. Okay, so let's see. This one says... Boop, boop, ba-doo. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Nope, I guess I... Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, so let's try this. Going to do... And... Okay. We'll see if it works. I don't promise. The ads are out to get you. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Yay! That worked. Okay, so let me get this. Luna, how many dashes are after your name? Two. All right. You're welcome, Dino. You should have it. Okay. Yippee-ki slay! Hi, friend. Happy Thursday. How long did you stream, my friend? Because it feels like you streamed for a million years. So let's get rid of here. Here. Okay. And then. Okay. Boy, people are just going through me. I feel a little... My goodness. There's Trin. And the other ones, I think I'm going to hold off on just because I can't remember everybody's username. But everyone who's here right now that had done one should have one. Yay, midnight snack. That sounds yum. I want a midnight snack. No, I don't. No, I don't. Evie, you're being a good girl. You're not eating just to eat. No, no. I had to give up my my little cheesy fishy crackers that I love so passionately because I was just eating them. It felt like 24/7. Like I was eating them way too often, and it was causing me to do, hey, time for me to have a little bit of water. Give me just a minute and I will do that. 150 seconds, it says. All right, Trin, here is my water. I'm being a good girl. Oh, you're in ads. You can't see. Nom, 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 nom. That was good. By the way, you guys, when we get back from ads, can I just talk about the fact that Trin made banana bread? It's not even fair. Trin made banana bread, and there's no way for him to share. Maybe virtually share, but not like share. And I don't think that's right. Oh, wait. So I need to claim that. All of my weekly stuff is done. Okay, so we're gonna go over to Sifu because she wants me to do something for her. But we're gonna wait until after ads are over to see what the hell it is that Sifu wants us to do for her. I know that she's at level 4 or about to be level 4, so she wants me to do her like friendship one. So we're gonna definitely do that. And while we're waiting for people that are stuck in the ads, I want to see who of my friends are online. Contessa is, and Indy. So Hannah is still online as well. Cool. I'm gonna leave our team, Trin, just because. Never know. Who did I just see run by? Was it Kinley? Oh, look, a strap.
Glad you're not too busy to stop by.
Hi. Nice to see you, old friend. Welcome back from ads, Luna. Yay for snackies. What kind of snackies did you get? Am I gonna be jealous? Like I'm jealous of Trin's banana bread? I'm very jealous of Trin's banana bread. Where did Kinley go? Did he go that far? Holy crap. Yay! Welcome back from ads, friends. I was looking for Kinley, but I feel like he got away from me. So we're gonna go back. Know what that's worth. Alright. We're gonna go and see Sifu. Because Sifu has something for us to do. You can call me Evie. Absolutely. It's Evie. Or if you are a Pokemon fan, you can call me Evie. I have friends who do that as well because they think it's funny. And I've had friends who have given me this cute little stuffed Evie keychain. I don't wear it because I don't want it to get ruined. But I have friends over the years who've given me a shite ton of Evie stuff because Evie. But if you are more comfortable calling me Witchy, you know I won't be mad, friend. Just don't call me late for dinner. Ha ha. Alright. Let's see what Sifu has for us. I was starting to think I'd have to do... What? What are you going to have to... What? Something wrong with him? What you trying to say about my boyfriend? Sighing and moping around for days. Aw. Oh, cute. Talon's going to have Alfie live there? Oh, he missed her for a long time, you guys. You have to be gentle. I know Sifu's a little bit rough around the edges. Yes, Evie. Perfect. I know. That's exactly my name. The Evie is the ThatWitchyLady. Haha. Yeah, I know, Sifu. It goes over your head because you're like not really an emotional gal. Oh, sure. I'll help with this. Yeah, I'll totally help with that. My poor little boyfriend. Oh no!
I'll have an even grander story for you next time.
So they updated my quest. So now I get to go and like completely invade their house and like go through stuff I probably shouldn't go through.
Miss me? I miss you.
Ask about the cheese. No, I don't want cheese. I'm trying to show you that I need cheese. I still flirt with him even though we're maxed out. I just can't help. You going to share what? Oh, wait. Luna told us what she has. A chocolate chip muffin and a bottle of water. Okay. Little bit healthy. I mean, I do bottled water. So I live in the country and we have a well, but it feels like there's always something going on with the well in the community. So I'd rather not drink from the well. So I drink bottled water, but I recycle all my bottles. The chocolate chip cookie or the chocolate chip. Yeah. Chocolate. Wait a minute. Chocolate chip chocolate muffin. Oh my gosh. That was so hard for my brain to understand. So it is a chocolate muffin with chocolate chips in it. nom nom nom. When you guys were hitting ads, I had just started to like tease Trin, because Trin made some banana loaf, or no, banana bread. Banana loaf. It's literally a loaf of bread. But, and so I had to see pictures of it. And then he told me earlier that he had a slice in front of him with some butter melted on it. And I'm just like beyond jealous right now. I'm like, hey, no fair. I want some of the banana bread. Oh, I'm jelly of you guys. You have all these nom noms. I want nom noms. I want to be able to go nom 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 nom. I guess I could sit up a little better. I'm like halfway bent over. Wait, why did the lights kind of dim for a second? That was weird. Oh, does that mean the Mahi Market is open? Ooh. We should go play in the market, you guys. I haven't played in the market in a long time. And I think that that would be fun. I don't know that I want to do the Choppa Chase, because the Choppa Chase kind of can be irritating if there's like 583 million people in there. But we can do the balloon pop. The balloon pop is always fun. Oh my gosh. You try to make all your snacks, Luna? Oh, wait, who was that? Yeah, it was Luna. A brittle bottle is great, Morgan. We did that for quite some time, but then, so I have a very frustratingly refined palate. So I can usually taste, you know, the different herbs in my food, the different spices. So I could taste the charcoal. I could taste the charcoal with all the filtered water. And it didn't taste good to me. So I stopped. And I was like, you know what? I'm willing to pay for somebody else's much superior filter. So that's why I get the bottled water. I just figure, hey, it's fine by me. I'll pay somebody. I don't get all my money back with recycling, but it's good enough. All right, let's head on over to the market. I still have a wish ticket from the Lunar New Year earlier in our calendar year. And it's just hanging out in my inventory, and I'm wondering if it'll allow me to get rid of it. I don't want to like get rid of it, because what if I want it next year? I guess you could say I'm kind of a hoarder, friends. You never know when you might need it next, though, right? I mean, hey. If you guys have any ideas for some channel point redeems that you would like to see, please let me know. I would be more than happy to dig into those and put them in there. I put a good chunk amount of them in there, though, just because I thought it would be fun. What? How did you burn your mouth? Do you mean like literally you ate something so hot one time it scalded your palate and now your palate doesn't let you taste anything? That sounds terrible. I gotta hang now. Grr. Grr. Stop it. Stop catching on everything. Hang now. Well, I lack sense. I don't know about like actual sensory stuff, but I lack sense. A puppy cam. My babies don't stay still long enough for a puppy cam to be able to be of use. Oh no, look you guys, I already missed it. Look, it already started. That sucks. Oh, move. Haha! You're supposed to be able to, like, do more than one, like, hit to be able to get some of these things so other people have an opportunity to hit them too, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Where's all the blue ones, you guys? Where's all the blue balloons? I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. No, I guess I'm not. Haha! Boy, I was hella late to this party, you guys. I was hella late to that party, you guys. Oh, look. Somebody... Oh, it's Hassian. No wonder. Hi, friend. Let's chat with Tao. Everyone else is chatting with him. I think a puppy cam would be fun, though. I have to be honest. But my babies... So, my pups like to be outside. Like, that's their favorite place to be. They even, comically so, like to hang halfway in the dog door and halfway out the dog door, which I find hysterical. So I went to see my dad this past weekend for Father's Day, and I'm going back to see them again this Saturday. But my dad was like, you should put a dog, like a puppy cam outside, since that's where the dogs spend all their time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would actually be hysterical, because then I could see them when I was at work. If something is too flavorful, I can't taste it. So you like bland stuff a little bit more? And then Luna, you said you have no sense of smell, no depth perception, color blindness, and I also just can't see very far. Girl, I feel you with the not seeing very far. I've been wearing glasses since I was really, really little. I also have poor hearing. I have a family member that's deaf. And so while I never learned sign language, I probably should have at some point. I don't wear hearing aids or anything like that. My hearing isn't like that kind of bad. But like if I'm in a crowd, I can't hear anybody. All I hear is like, it's just like a drone noise. So I can't really hear in crowds, which kind of sucks. So I never really go to like hanging out with parties and stuff because I can't hear nothing at the parties. But doesn't having no sense of smell also affect your taste? Like, can you not taste things because of that? Is that what you had said earlier? Did I miss that? Because, you know. But let's see what Hassian's talking about. She shouldn't be involving you in this. I think she's trying to take advantage of our little blooming romance, you mean? Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna say, aren't you glad to see me? Perfect vision. What? I'm sitting here with my glasses on, feeling like they're made of Coke bottle bottoms. They're, you know, so thick. But they're not that thick. I'm just bullshitting. But let's see. I don't mean to be rude. I know you're only trying your best. But this argument is between me and my mother. Let's see. This will end faster if you just tell me why you're upset. But your mom worked so hard on the book. What are you talking about? What book? You're skipping ahead here. Let's see what they're talking about. Doesn't matter how long she worked on it. It was disrespectful. Oh. Ooh. Mother lied about how she met Mama. Just to make her life sound more... What? What? They always knew each other since they were kids. Mother and Mama grew up in the same village. They were hunting partners, best friends before they married. Their love was built on mutual respect, not on carnal longing. Why not? Or however Mother wants to portray it. Well, you know, Hassian, I hate to tell you this, but your parents probably were pretty carnal longing-y. I mean, that's just kind of how love goes. Love goes. I want to see what you guys are saying while I've been. My eyes have already gone the other way. When I was young, I needed glasses to read, and then around COVID, where'd it go? There was this time I didn't need them. That's interesting. And now I need them more and more to see far. You see extra glare? I have astigmatism as well, but it doesn't cause me to see an extra. Well, I guess that's not true. I have, like, headlights coming at me at night. They blind me. Like, they flare out my eyes. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But my astigmatism doesn't do anything like that during the day. That's very interesting. Aw. Mother and I have always struggled to be close, but things with Mama were different. I know, I'm so sad that he's always been so much closer to Talon, and Talon's the one that went missing. That's really hard. Oh. Oh, honey. Now, no. Yeah, to be the beast. It says the best of the Elderwood. The beast. Being a passenger princess with you, Luna, it was an interesting experience. So, you know how some cars have that little handle up here on the door? We call those sissy bars in my family. So when you have a passenger princess, do they cling to the sissy bar? Oh, dang. Things went sideways in the entire village they were sworn to protect ended up slain after the beast, who we now know was Ulfie, was already proclaimed dead. Wow. Trin, you call it a sissy bar too? Ha. I have friends who also call it the oh shit bar. Oh shit! Oh shit! I kind of like both. I feel like it would be funny to like alternate between the two. Sissy bar! Oh shit! Sissy bar! Oh shit! Our people said she lied about killing the monster to get the reward. Mama swore she saw the monster die and claimed it must have somehow regenerated itself. I mean, that's a kind of a good assumption. Whoa! Spread and no other village would take Mama. So she went to clear her name by killing the beast. That's when she discovered what she thought was a monster was just a trapped child. She gave up the rest of her life to take the curse. I know. I'm gonna read what you said, Luna. Oh, all the time. I'm not a bad driver, but my coping mechanisms for judging depth stuff is a lot of people's... Yeah. No, I get that. I understand completely. I think that I've been in the car with drivers who do have a little bit of depth perception, and so they end up slamming the brakes on a little too often. So that can be like a struggle, especially if you know, have any kind of issue with that movement. But I would think that people would still know you well enough to trust your driving. Aww, poor Halcyon. Let's try to cheer him up with some conversation. Let's see. I thought this was supposed to be a night market, not a monument to environmental folly. Oh, the Choppas! I should have guessed that. Yeah. Alright, let's flirt. Maybe this will make him feel a little better. Aww, he's so adorable.
I'll hear your voice in the valley's silence.
Well, there's lots of reasons why people don't necessarily be successful when it comes to playing catch. Give yourself some grace about that one. Trent, I have a friend. We always said he was an omnipresent driver. He was in his lane and in all lanes at the same time. That is funny. Well done in using that word appropriately. Oh, I forgot. We have things to do with the Riff Rock. I think that's my aged cheese conversation. Oh, I want that Riff Rock so much. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go look at that, you guys. I'm also kind of running out of resources. So we might end up going to the Highlands to do a little, like, mining, since it feels like the Highlands have much more ore and gold than any of the other maps. But let me see here. Let me actually see where these are at before I head over anywhere. Let's see where these ones are supposedly at. Oh, this one. Okay. And then the other one. Ooh, I have one to turn in. So we'll do that one. This one, I'm going to wait on you. And we can always go look for clues for Tao's behavior. But let's go harass Sifu while she's sleeping. That's always fun. Probably call that Schroeder's driver. But wait. How can it be Schroeder's driver when he's not being, like, triggered to do a behavior? Schroeder's cat, that was with, you know, I believe, unless I'm remembering two different types, that would be anytime the bell rang, the cat went to eat food. Isn't that the same thing? Or am I thinking of two different experiments? I would not be surprised if I'm thinking of two different experiments. Let's chat with Sifu.
Have I got a story for you?
Have I got a story for you?
Huh?
He got his knicker and his twist because you're being a jerkhead. Let's see. He's mad because you lied. You more than a few liberties. Yeah, he will always be sensitive about his mama. Come on, you know he's always going to be sensitive about his mama. Oh, you didn't know how? That's really sad. So she wants to be more emotional, but she doesn't know how. Ooh, I think that's a great idea. Yes, do that. Sifu, always doing the whole gun show thing. I'll drink to that. Uh-oh. Thank you, Dino. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Here's my bottle. I'm going to drink. And that's one bottle empty. I have another one. Yay. Good night, Dino. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Can we get some goodbyes for our friend Dino in the chat party, please? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and a happy Friday. And hopefully we'll see you back here on Saturday. All right, let me read what you said here.
So far.
So Shane won't let me talk about cheese. Let's see. Inside the box, the cat's fate is tied to a retroactive atom, a quantum particle. Oh, dang, girl. That's a long thing. Oh. I am not a quantum physicist kind of girl. Well, I'm a little bit of a difference there. Little bit of a difference. Because I can get, you know, the alive and the dead. But I think the difference is that by being in his own lane, where he belongs, being omnipresent means even though he's in his own lane, he's in all lanes at the same time. So I can kind of see the difference there. You guys, you're making my brain.
I truly treasure
Why?
your friendship.
Why are you asking Evie's brain to brain? I'm sitting here right now and I'm trying to imagine in my head what the similarities are and what the differences might be between those two ideas of being omnipresent or being Schrodinger's cat. No. Oh my gosh. This character right here, Clary, she's the one that would put that kind of stuff in my head too. Hi, Joe. Welcome in, friend. Yay. Please have fun playing and lurking at the same time. I do that all the time. I love doing that. Let's see. Which people closer to Lusa? Oh. Okay, well, that's not what I was really going for here, but thanks for that. We gotta find somebody else that knows about this cheese. What about Auni? Auni might know about the cheese. It's his brother, after all. I like that one. That's true, Luna. Legal and illegal at the same time.
See you later, Kay.
Ooh, excuse me for the yawnies. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 a.m. I wonder, is Zeki home? Or is Zeki... Oh. Nope, Zeki's at home. Okay. We're going to see if Zeki knows about the aged cheese. So I was watching another streamer friend earlier. Actually, I think that was a day or so ago. And I really want the Galder's pet, but I don't want to buy the Galder's pet. And apparently there is a quest in the Elderwood that will allow you to get the Galder's pet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to try this so hard.
Killiman's newest entrepreneur.
I did. I made you check the clock in real life. Now, is it past your bedtime, young lady? Is it past your bedtime? Should you have avoided looking at the clock? You do the cheese tax? I love the cheese tax too, but I am not a puppy. I am all about the cheese tax. It's one of those things that when you're like shredding cheese for a recipe, you have to take your own cheese tax. Absolutely. Ooh, Luna. Don't make me pull out my ability to dom and be like, young lady, if you do not go to bed, you are on. You will have to pay the price. I'm going to hit this one time just in case somebody comes by. Alright. Now, is Gina... Where's Gina? Because I think Gina's probably sleeping. No, that's Hecla's tip. Do I not remember where Gina lives? I don't think I remember where Gina lives. It's only 12:20 a.m. Well, do you have to work tomorrow?
Give me butterflies.
If you have to work tomorrow, or if you're supposed to be up kind of early, then you probably want to get to bed. Not that I'm trying to encourage you to leave, because, you know, no. You have a doctor's appointment. Okay, a doctor's appointment at 9 a.m. is a really good reason to go to sleep. Unless the doctor's appointment is something that you can sleep through. I really feel like I already have this maximally aged cheese. Like, I feel like I have it in my inventory, but I keep forgetting to look. So we're gonna have to go look. Aww, she's so cute.
You're leaving?
Okay, so find somebody. I thought everybody's kind of already told me so much about the cheese history. How are we still not done asking that question? We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Built this city on rock and roll. Alright. Let's see if Delilah. I always say her name wrong. Delilah. I'm not sure which. Let's see if she knows about the aged cheese. Because maybe she's the one that is going to tell us the last
Working with
step
armors
in it.
is rewarding. But
Nope.
also smelly. I
Dang.
looks up to you. Makes
What about
sure
Badru? Badru, do you know about
brighten my
cheese?
day. I hope that wasn't too
You don't know about
corny or
cheese
gardens be
either?
weed-free.
What the hell? Who does that leave us? No, he wouldn't have asked us if he knew. I wouldn't think anyway. We tried Zeki, we tried Reth, we tried Gel, we tried Tish. Ashura didn't say anything about it either. I guess we have to go into the Elderwood then. We'll ask Ulfie. I don't think Talon is up to the level to be able to like give us any information. Wait, where's Sabira? I guess we could ask. Let's ask Eshi. Let's ask her. You never know. She might know. She seems a little too hoity to know though. And then it looks like Ulfie is over with Talon, so we can always say hi to Talon too. Yes, be a good girl. Go get your nannies. It is important for you to get your rest. Everybody, if you wouldn't be so helpful, can you say goodnight to Luna in chat? That way we can send her off to the sweetest of dreams as quickly as possible. Ew, today he licked a pumpkin frog. Ooh. I see many strange colors. Not bad though. Oh my gosh.
Step lightly.
You're over here now, Sifu? Okay.
See you later.
So let's see. Who else do we have? We never did get a hold of Kenley. What's over here? In the doghouse. We might have to go look at that. So let's go see Kenyatta. And Kenley is at the mansion. So we will go over there too. I feel like we're stalking everybody in Kilima today. Okay, Kenyatta. Do you have... Ooh, I could ask her about the cheese. Haha. Why don't you go ask? Okay, so she's telling me I have to go talk to Echelon. So that's another reason to go to the Highlands. But we do need to look for some clues for what Tao's been up to, because, you know, he's been doing something over here. So let's click that one on in the doghouse. So we're going to take this one out and put this one in. I could have sworn that I already did this once, but maybe not. Is that a... Look, there's like a little phoenix inside of here. What? Where'd it go? That was cool. Where is it? Is it on the other side now? Look at the little phoenix inside of here. Do you see it? It's just floating around. How cute. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. So let's look around. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Okay. So I guess we have to... I mean, didn't we just see where they were coming from? There was like nothing there. Because we were just here and there's like nothing else over here. Hi, Pupper. Merlin just came in and went... Arr. Can we keep it? What do you want to keep, Morgan? I'm outside of the quest zone, so I guess it's in the yard. So we might have to go through the house to get whatever it is that Tao has messed with. Oh, Kenley, come back here. Come back here.
Oh, my day was terribly stressful.
Ask
Until you
about the
arrived.
cheese.
Looking forward to our next conversation.
The Tao puppy or my puppy? Because I'm definitely keeping my puppy. I want the little... So, supposedly, when your friendship with Tao gets up high enough, you get an actual Tao stuffy. And I would love to have the little Tao stuffy. Let's see. What's going on inside of here? Okay. Is there another? Oh, look! There's another one inside there! Wait, that's not the phoenix. Oh, look! It's a little Choppa! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I wonder if the fountain I have it on my plot has one. Why does it... Okay, I guess I'm not in the search... Oh! I'm in the search criteria now. I'm like messing up their yard looking for it. Oh, that's a nice little scene. Aww. Why isn't there anything? It'd be cool if we could fish in that little pond. That would be cool. I am not seeing any kind of hint of where Tao was in this yard. So, where's the stuff? Everything wants me to sit. I don't want to sit. I want to find what Tao's been doing. Ooh. Kinley's practicing his own signature. Snack stash. Okay. Oh, I saw it. Inspect. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. I don't really see how the dog would do anything in the house, though. And I feel like this is stuff we already did. Ooh, I found something. An unopened letter sits in the top drawer of this cabinet. When you go to open it, you realize someone has spilled an entire bottle of ink over it. The only thing you can make out is that the address seems to be somewhere in Bahari City. Okay. There's Hassian. He's here in Kilima. Let's go see my boyfriend. Where are you? Are you on your way here? There you are. I see you walking. Oh, I see. Ooh. Garlic. Thank you. Tao made it ahead, so that means somebody was chatting with him. The little phoenix would be cute. I know that they have like little like ducks, like rubber duckies that you can put down. They're like decor. So I know that they have those, but it would be cool if you had like a little phoenix. Whoa. Hey, you're a talented dancer. We just didn't have any idea.
You matter to me.
Aww. I found these clues. Everywhere, bro. Bro. So he's sending me back to like Kinley's room and Kenyatta's room. Fine. We'll go walk. I have to warn you guys, I am hella tired. If I nod off and I hit my head, if I actually should say, if my face presses the keys on the keyboard, forgive me. Let's look in Eshy's room. Ooh. Okay. That looks pretty. Ooh. Mmm. Spiced honey baked Mujin. Mmm. will win. Okay. Not really seeing anything to grab. I wish we could climb those. That would be cool. Alright. Oh. Okay, so we found another clue. A pile of newspapers from Bahari Times. At first glance, they all seem to be the same issue, but you quickly realize there are 2 weeks covering the same news story each day. Some cruise the Duchess and her wife took to in something or other. Alright, well, I didn't get to finish reading it. Sorry, friends. So now we got to go over to, oh, we already did that one. To Kenyatta's room. See what's in there. You promise not to laugh if I squish my face on the keyboard. Thanks, Trin. I knew I could count on you. Hey now, dream it's over. Her room is bigger than their room. That's funny. Okay, so there's the last clue. I like her room. Like I said, her room is bigger than theirs. They must spoil their little girl. They must spoil their little baby. Back down the stairs we go, over to see Hassian. He should still be in the field. Oh, good, he is. Yay! It also looks like we have mail. Like somebody's visited the house and given us some mail. Let's see. What's up,
I truly
Hassian?
look forward to these chats. Oh. Oh.
Oh. So he was being helpful. Okay. Aww.
Counting the moments
Tao wants to
until we
give
meet
me
again.
something? My sweet little pupper? My sweet little pupper wants to give me something? What do you want to give me, sweet boy? What do you want to give me, sweet boy? Woo! My puppies thought that was going to be playtime. Hi there, babies. Hi there, my babies. Get down off of the side of me. I have things to do. Get down off of the side of me. Ooh, don't you bite me. Don't you bite me, you frisky girl. Don't you do it. Morgan, that is a great one. That is funny. I have a sign that said, my dog is not spoiled. I'm just well trained. Oh, look! 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 It's the thing I was talking about. Inside is a perfect life-size recreation of Tao in plush form. You have a feeling Hassian might have helped Tao out a bit in the making of... Ooh! I got my Tao plushie! Look how cute it is! Look, you guys. Do you see it? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go home. We gotta put Tao. We gotta put Tao down. Where should we put Tao? Should we put him by, like, the door? Or no, right by the gate so he's, like, greeting us when we come home? Oh, I would love that. The only other place I can think to put it would be, like, in the bedroom, but awkward. Although if you have dogs, you know the dogs will stare at you no matter what you do. Oh my goodness. I might break down and have some snacky bits, you guys. I'm feeling a little noshy. Like I need to nosh a little bit. A little bit of noshing. Okay. I don't want to check the mail yet, but I want to see if we can put Tao down. Well, I don't want him to get hit by the gate. Can we put him... Oh! I don't want him to, like, get, like, knocked over. Because I don't want to, like, run through him, right? Because then... Oh, look! You can put him right here! Okay, so let me adjust him. Look! Okay, let's go out. I want to see. So if you run in, look, he's right here to greet us. Aww. Oh my god, I love him so much. Okay, so Morgan, you still think that I should put him by the bed? You don't think that he's like perfect right there waiting for us to come home every day? Because then you can sit and hang out with them. Hi, little Tao. He's bigger than me when I'm sitting down. Aww. Okay, who else thinks the same thing as Morgan? That he should go into the bedroom. Alright, let me read this. I went in town to deliver those canopies, but... Oh no! He's got a lot of sisters. Aww. Yeah, Trin, you like it here in the front. I just think it's so cute that we can greet him anytime. Like, we come home. Tra-la-la-la-la. Hi, Tao. Hi, sweet little boy. I do like him there. I think he's gonna stay there. I do. Let's water our garden, friends. Then we're gonna go over to the Royal Highlands. We're going to do a little bit of resource gathering, but we're also going to talk to Echelon, since the recommendation from Kenyatta was to talk to him. So I think that's a good plan, an excellente even plan. I don't know if you guys have been looking at any of my social media lately, but I did post a video today about how much I love the gardening in Palia. Tomorrow, though, oh my gosh, friends, tomorrow you have to check it out, because do you remember when my effing wasn't effing, but y'all were effing with me? I am posting a video of all of that, so other people can share with the effing hilarity that we had that night. So fun. You effing remember, Trin? I'm effing glad. Alright, so let's put this weeds in the box here, and then let's go on over. No, that's not. I need this. Duh. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Alright. Oh wait, I can take the... Nah, let's go the long way. Because we can pick up some essence on the way. I almost said F and essence. Do you guys remember that group, Evanescence? That's what it reminded me of just now. Because I said F and essence. I'm glad I cracked myself up. If I didn't make myself laugh, that would be sad. Oh, everything is itchy today. I don't know why, but everything feels extra itchy today. Like my hair keeps blowing and it tickles my face, and it's just making me feel like I'm being like things are crawling all over my skin. Well, no, they were a very 90s. Actually, no, they were a very early 2000s kind of group. But oh my gosh, Amy, her voice, woof, the lead singer, phenomenal voice. Phenomenal voice. If I'm remembering correctly, she actually did a song with Halsey, and the two of them together blew my mind with how beautiful their voices melded together. Oh, loved it. I don't think that's how you spell it. But I mean, good try. Oh, hello, Froggy. Oh gosh, like there's everything over here right now. I haven't really done any, like, I like to go, like, bugging and stuff with friends, so I haven't done any of that on my own. But I do have, like, a collection of lures. So I might have to talk some people in to going out with me to do some bugging. Do some frog collecting. By the way, friends, if you were playing the whole frog versus crabs, the crabs won. So Team Crab made it. We killed all the frogs, and we are going to be getting a crab plushie. I'm very excited about this because we can get like frog plushies, but I have yet to see any crab plushies. So for us to be able to get a crab plushie from that, I'm excited. Yes. Her voice is absolutely amazing. Go up here because I saw some essence. I'm trying to collect more because somebody told me that for me to get that Galder, I'm gonna have to collect like 10,000 different, like, or 10,000 essences, balls of essences. Hi, Alfie.
What is it?
Hi there, buddy. I know. I stomped my way through every map. That's right. Unsurprising, Alfie. Unsurprising, buddy. Oh, hello, Libby. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Ooh, excuse me for the yawns, friends. I tell you. I give up caffeine, so I don't even have anything that I can use to, like, keep me awake. Dang. Look at the pallium over here. We're gonna have to pick it up. Two together. Two together. Looks like we have ads happening in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the ads. Best way to get rid of ads, friends, is to subscribe, but I never require anything like that. So, you know, take the ad time to wander around and pick up some noms if you need some noms, or some water if you need some water. Patsy Pup will sniff out toads and point at them. Cute! I would take pictures of her toads she points out. Do you include her in the picture showing her pointing at said toads? Because that sounds really awesome to me. Ooh. I got a new pretty horsey from my farm. From my little ranch. Ooh, Trin, thank you so much for the hydrate reminder. Let me kind of get my horsey where my horsey's gotta be. And then I will gladly take a drink. Thank you. Maybe that's actually gonna help me stay awake. Nah, it needs to be caffeine. Here's my water. I promise I'm taking it. Does she point differently at frogs than she does at squirrels? Because I would love to see that. Because, you know, they have the dogs that do, you know, they're like pointers. I think that's their actual name. Aw, thanks, Trin. I like that. I was taking a drink and thought Evie needed one too. You're so considerate. Thanks. I appreciate you. I think I'm going the wrong way, friends. Yep, because I'm supposed to be way the hell over here. Let's get back onto horse. Actually, we can just kind of sneak through over here. Let's go. Faster, faster, faster. Jump! Whoa! That horse was having a little bit of a moment. Alright. So he is right here. Let's ask him about this cheese. Hello. I would like to ask you
I
about
didn't
cheese.
care much for sandwiches, unlike my uncle.
Expensive cheese to ever exist. What? She's really hungry. Okay. There was a Enfield Creamery? Okay. Okay. His private vault. Okay, so where is this location? Tell me. Yes, I promise. Yeah, sure, that's exactly what it is. Deal. He's really after some stuff. Yay! Yippee! Thank you for collecting your daily gemstone. All right, Morgan, you said yes. He has different points. With squirrels, one front paw goes up while the toads, she points with her muzzle. Aw, so cute. All right, let's check out these records for the Major Domo. Ancient human cheese. Sorry. Okay. Willing to pay handsomely for his cheese recipe. Okay. The cheese cabal. There's a cheese cabal, you guys. That means there's a cult of cheese. Is that like the cult of personality, but more cheesy? Okay. The scientists have created the first wheel of Enfield Ambrosium. Ambrosium. Food of the gods. Okay. Okay, but where is it? You're singing the song that I just mentioned? Is that what you're singing, Trin? Put the words in chat for me, Trin. Put the words in chat. I bet I could get my cult of personality to open up here. Hold on a second. Let's see. There it is. I'm going to cue it. We're going to add it. We are going to add it and we are going to play it. Here we go. A little cult of personality for my friends. Can you imagine if it's actually the wrong song? That would be hysterical. Okay. Let's see. To find the stash, you'll simply have to follow my notes and pay the toll. A small measure of power for a man like him, but I know it will sting far worse than any key or lock. Thank you, Father, is the passcode. Okay. I don't know exactly what we can do about it. It still says I can ask about cheese. Alright, we already did this. I don't know why it's letting me do it again. Let's go through it. Good night, Morgan. Sweet dreams to you. I hope you wake up refreshed and have a wonderful Friday. Can we get some good nights for Morgan in the chat? That would be super awesome. That would be appreciated. Thank you so much, friends. Okay, so we've already answered this. I don't know why we're going through it a second time, but hey. Whatever we got to do in the land of glitch. Yay! Yes. So we have, I think it's this one. Yay! Hogwarts device number 2. Trin is too busy to say goodnight. I'm so sorry, Morgan, but sweet dreams to you, friend. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Yay! Yay!
Are you prepared for a little legwork?
I don't want to chat
I
with
appreciate
Sabira.
your thoughts on the matter.
Sorry. Alright, let's see. Is it going to tell me where the other campsite is? Let's go over here. So that is that way. We will go that way. I think oh, it is this way. Okay. So we gotta go across the bridge. Otherwise, problem. Whoa! Somebody just jumped off the bridge! Yay! Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, got some lilies. Let's see what this one is. Welcome back from ads, friends. Woo! Here we go. Alright. Eloise's clock. I'm pretty sure we already... Ooh, gold. I just squirreled. I don't think we need the clock. I think we've already done the clock. Oh, I missed that one. I wonder if the fact that they rewarded us with the... I'm missing everything tonight. What's going on here? Maybe the crab war and stuff is over now? I'm not positive. I kind of want to see if it's going to be still around or if it's just, you know, done. So let's go ride the horse back so we can start doing some resource gathering. I really can't wait until I'm riding a riffrock across the highlands. That's going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. On the Colta, personality, on the Colta. I love the leisurely ride of the horse across the highlands. And I feel like I'm wearing like a very equestrian outfit right now, so this is like extra fun. We are going to go back over to the other side of this little space. Whoa, don't run over Echelon. So I can do some resource gathering. Definitely need some more gold, some more iron, some more jadium. Honestly, I feel like you can never have too much jadium, right? Because that stuff is probably going to be required in just about everything that we do here. Okay, wait. Isn't it over there? No. I think it is over here. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Jukebox Hero is up next? That is the best. Ooh, don't you smack me. You did smack me, you little sucker. Those little fire elements, they get spicy. I feel like I went all the wrong ways. I went all the wrong ways. Alright, we're gonna pause here because I feel like something... Alright, let's go actually back to the beginning because I know my way on the map if I do that. What? Evie got lost? What? Evie doesn't know the map? Impossible. Impossible, you say. Well, that's like a different way. Inconceivable! Thank you. Thank you for that, Trid. I am totally lost, you guys. Let's go. Let's go over here. Yay! Of course, like I said, riding across the Highlands is a beautiful thing to do, so we can be lost. I don't mind. Okay. Oh. No! Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's go backwards a little bit here. We'll do a full run. So we're gonna go all the way. There we go. So here's the front gate. So at least now we're gonna have a little bit of a better idea of where to go. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we run past this area. Which is pretty much like Cernux Central, right? There's so many Cernux along here. Somebody's fighting the Cernies. You get him, girl. You get him, Zoe. Okay, we already looked over there. That was the campsite. So then I feel like we have to go this way. But I also feel like we went that way and it wasn't the right way. Oh my god. Huh? Maybe I'm just completely lost, you guys. That's okay. That just means we get to explore a little bit more. Yeah, this is 100% not the right way. Literally where we were just a few minutes ago, though. Hey, but we can beat up this one with this person. Oh, I guess they were done. Haha. My F gonna F. More of that. Let's go. Ooh, I think it's around this other corner. I think I just didn't turn fast enough. And so I missed it. Whee! Contessa went offline. Goodbye, Contessa. She's a fun streamer. If you've never hung out with Contessa, she reminds me of like a preschool teacher. The way that she talks to her followers is a little bit on that "now did you mean to do that" kind of side, but it's also really adorable, and I know that her people absolutely love her to pieces, as they should. So if you've never checked out her stream, you totally should. Check it out. You might become one of her people. Let's see. Yay, Jadium. Ooh, mushroom. Ooh, another mushroom. I love that we can find the bright shrooms so much more now in the Highlands because they didn't used to be. They used to be really hard to find. Yay, welcome back. Oh no, you had to shut down your computer. Is everything okay with your computer? Welcome back. I'm so happy to see you though. Yay. Off the deep end. Where is this little nook? I cannot believe I have lost my nook and cranny. That's okay, we'll go this way. I'm pretty sure this is the way to that little cave that often has lots of like different stuff in it. Oh, let me read what. Whoop. Hey, we're just fighting with this little horse here. Okay, so let's see. Aw, talking in with Tomodachi Life and the kitties. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out with me while you're going nannies. I hope if you fall asleep during the stream that you have the sweetest dreams and you wake up tomorrow absolutely refreshed and raring to go. Are any more of your kitty babies going to end up going to the kitty cafe? Or was it just Zoe and Mira? Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at that ginormous gold. Wow. Watch, we're going to only get 3 out of it. Let's see. More than 3. More than 3. More than 3. Ooh, 9. Yes. Thank you for the 9. Beautiful. Okay. That means you still have some rambunctious babies at home. I don't want the white stone. I'm very picky, apparently, about the different ore I mine. How rude. I don't mind if they're little baby nodes. I will crack them open just like an egg. Oh, that's really cute. So they know their routine. They're like, oh, we're almost ready to snuggle. Let's get her to follow where we want to go, which is straight to the snuggles. That's really adorable. My puppies do that. They kind of herd me. They're like, okay, it's time for bed, Evie. I'm gonna make sure you get there. So they'll nudge the back of my legs to try to encourage me in that direction. Doesn't always work, unfortunately. Alright, so there's another little spot that I like to go to, which is up and around this corner, which is a little bit hidden. Like, I don't think a lot of people know that this little corner can get you right through to the Enfield, like, amphitheater stuff. But there's usually a lot of different ore that you can pick up in here. Right now, it seems to be predominantly white stone, which is a little disappointing. But we're gonna knock around anyway and see what we can find. Ooh, I saw a magic sterney. I did. It went back out of view, but I swear it was there. We'll go look for it in a second. Come here, you. Come here. I could have sworn I saw it, so we're gonna prepare. Because I'm pretty sure that I saw it. Yes! Get him! Chase him, Evie! Still gonna take off though. Yep. And he double backed. Ooh, sneaky. What? He went hecka fast. Oh, right at his feet. Darn it. Where'd he go now? Okay, what kind of magic trick is this, buddy? Where'd you go? Is he up here? Wait! Apparently we killed him. Ooh. So it looks like somebody else helped me find it. Nice. Thanks, friend. But while we were doing that, some of our ore came back, and it is now jadium. Let's go get it. Hell yeah. Oh no, I lied. It just looked green on my screen. That is funny. That is funny. That tricked me. That tricked me. Okay, so let's see. There's a little bit of ore over here. Hello. We're here for the ore. So I wonder how we're going to be able to find this vault unless this vault is actually one that we've already gone to for like the other quest, the quest to get the rings. If that's the case, then I know where it is. It's like there's a vault in this area right here. So we will definitely go see if that is the case, but I'm not completely 100% sure that whoop, that Cerny totally just tripped me out. I thought it was a different color than all the other Cernies. So let's go over here. Oh, thank you. Wow. Wait, though. Look. And look. And look. And look. No, because if I wait, he's going to disappear. Okay, wait. Get him! I'll go after this Cerny hunt trend. Oh, dude. Did he jump like off the cliff? Yeah, he did. Wow. That was a surprise, friend. I didn't expect him to jump off the cliff like that. What a little sneaky Magi Cerny. Hello, sneaky Magi Cerny. What? How do you still have so much life? That doesn't seem right. Ooh. I still missed him. Literally right in front of me and I missed him. Okay. Woo! He's in the water! That is not a good sign. Why is this like... Wow! That was a lot. Okay, let's go back over here so I don't lose track of where I'm actually supposed to be. Alright. So let me put my... Ooh, hey now. Gonna take a seat here. It is our mid-stream break. My friend Yippee, you're probably going to go to sleep by the time we get back. But it is a 2-minute break where I encourage our friends to get up from their chair, desk, wherever you are lounging that may be uncomfortable, and go and take yourself a little break. Move your body a little bit, get something to eat, something to drink. Hello, my new friend, Darker Witch. Yay! Welcome into the gathering, my friend. You arrived just in time for me to take my stretch break, but I will be back in about 2 minutes. No can I do? No can I do what? Now I want to know, what can you not a do? But I will be back in just about 2 minutes. I'm going to make sure my little puppies have some food, and I'm actually going to get myself a little bit of snacky bits. Oh, you can't. I understand. I understand. But yes, I will be back with you in about 2 minutes. See you in 2 minutes, friends. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. I really should set a timer. Like, if I'm being honest with myself, I should have a timer so I know how long I'm gone and how long I'm not gone. You are very, very correct, Darker Witch. Yes, friend, before they revolt. Thankfully, my babies are a little bit, well, they're still puppies, so they're not as well behaved as they probably could be. But their idea of revolting is just trying to climb on top of me. Like, that's their idea. They're like, nope, I want to just, like, come here. Like, Mom, I need to be on you in any way I can. How has your night been, my new friend? Are you having a wonderful Thursday? I guess I should find out where you're at, right? Because it might be Friday for you. My fur baby is a floof of a cat, and she prefers to ask for food an hour in advance each time. So by the time that she you know, wants food, it'll actually be yesterday because she keeps asking ahead. Oh my gosh. Same. Work is really, really busy. So busy. And it feels like there's never time for a break. I hope you're getting breaks. Oh, an East Coaster. Nice. I'm a West Coaster. Just about everyone I know is an East Coaster. So I always feel like I'm on the wrong coast. Okay, so it's obviously not that one because that's Hallwards. So I don't know how we're gonna find this guy's vault. I feel like we've seen his vault before though. That's the thing that's kind of getting me. I feel like we already have found his vault. We just didn't know what it was. And now to try to remember where it was, forget about it. Also a Canadian. Ooh. I am not, as you can probably tell by how I'm talking. I am from the US. I am in California. And that makes me a pain in the ass. That's right. Californians are pains in the asses. I want to see if it's over here. Because this just seems like a spot. Because why else? I know that we had to come over here for a quest when we first got to Elderwood. Well, let's see. I'm going to see what it's called. This place is called Steps of Renova. Okay. Kestra River. Fortuna Falls. Old Fortuna. Royal Hunting Grounds. Yeah, I don't know that I actually see anything that would jump out at me as being the location. House of Nightshade. Island Stables. Wait, why is Subira here? Okay, let's go see what the hell Subira is doing. Girl, what the hell are you doing over here? I didn't know you chilled over here. Oh, helps if I go the right way. Helps if I go the right way. Nah, who needs to go the right way ever? Where are you? Oh, you're far. Are you up on that ledge? You're on the ridge? Let's see. You do know where the vault is. Oh. You got the knowledge. Oh, wait. Wisteria treat. I'll come back for you, Subira. Don't worry. I always want to grab this wisteria treat. And I'll do one hit. I'll do one. I'll do one. Never know. Somebody might be like running by. Okay. So let's see. And 2 mini quests sort of popped up recently. What mini quests? I'm super curious.
With you at my side, I know we can solve this.
I have the same exact name in game. Yeah, I'm not very original. So I am that witchy lady in the game. because that is who I is. I is the witchiest of witchy lady. That's not true. I'm not the witchiest, but I am very much witchy. Okay. So I am lost, friends. Let's go over, and I'm gonna go to like the capital area, because I feel like maybe his vault would be in the capital city, or like the capital area. Oh, I like Dark Witch. That's pretty. With the Y, I like those kind of like unique spelling of existing words. I'm that kind of girl too. Let's see. Let's see. Scrapping a package. What package? Ooh. Oh, with an IE? That's cute too, though. But I think the Y in place of the I is more fun. Eat. No, totally. I mean, it would be kind of cool if you were born and your mom goes, you know what? I've decided to make you Dark Witch for the rest of your life. That's it. So I've seen 2 disco deers in the Highlands so far, and I chased both of them down. But, ooh, nah, that's not the one I want. Well, there's nothing wrong with that either, right? I mean, sometimes it's fun to have a unique name, absolutely. But depending on where you live, having a unique name could end up being torturous. Why does that feel like it's a secret spot? I gotta go look at it. Because in some places, if you're not like everyone else, people are really mean. Like, really mean. Like, my name is a little bit unique, and the way that it's spelled is a little bit unique, too. And people were not always nice. Especially because being a hereditary witch and having the name Eve is kind of like people thought my mother was being disrespectful to their religion. And I'm like, no. No, that is not at all what this is. Oh, you were named directly for your great-grandmother? I think that's wonderful. So, my mother started a tradition of giving us all specific types of middle names. And my sisters both carried on the tradition and gave the same middle names that they were given to their daughters. I don't have children, so I wasn't able to do the same, but I totally would have. I would have carried on that tradition of giving that specific middle name to my child. Let's see, where... I mean, Echelon, why can't you just tell me where the hell it is, bro? Because I would have really, truly have thought that it would be, like, in this area. Because this is, like, the main capital city. Dude. I like those kind of customs, though, right? The ones that just get carried on from, like, generation to generation. Oh, gosh, this guy. Yeah, I guess I don't know where this is. Maybe there's a clue, like, in my bag, and I'm just not paying attention to it. Let's go look. No. I still think that's funny. Let's look at that. Is it gonna let me read it? Yeah, let's look at that. You're a pagan of sorts? What is a pagan of sorts? Because you pretty much are or you're not pagan. Woo! I just threw stuff on the floor, guys. That means the puppies are going to eat it. Okay, started as Wiccan, or Wishon. There's got to be a clue in here. Maybe it's where Amadeus's lair is? What notes, bro? Yeah, I don't see anything like a clue in here. I don't know that we're gonna find it. Dianatic, Wiccan, cool. Picked up my heritage religion from the Irish-ish pantheon, and now still stored it. You know, it can definitely. Hey, stop being so rude to me, little dude. Finding your path can definitely be a challenge, but you just have to listen to your heart, and your heart will guide you. Absolutely. Like, I'm hereditary, so I grew up with it. Even when we were hiding from the, you know, Catholic Church for hundreds of years, we still practice in secret. So you can definitely, like, take what you already know and, like, mold it into what fits you as a person. So I consider myself eclectic in my craft because I incorporate the hereditary stuff and I take from other sources. Like, one of my favorite magic teachers is Scott Cunningham, and he was a completely different type of witch than I am. And but he really took the time to feel his way through what felt right to him, and then he taught other people, and I admire that. Let's see. She always has an urgent use for her books, Tamala.
That chat was suitably
She's definitely, if I'm remembering correctly, she's kind of a newer author to paganism, if I'm trying to remember right. It's kind of hard to know them all. Because we, you know, growing up, we didn't have books. We only had our own Book of Shadow. So that's the other thing that's kind of interesting about my family, and it's not an unusual tradition, but a lot of our Books of Shadows are written in the margins of the Bible, right? Because that was the safest place to keep anything was in your Bible. I know her name, but I don't remember when she kind of came on the scene. Another one that's really good, and he's got a lot of insight for Italian craft, is Raven Cremasi, I think is his last name. I can't remember. He unfortunately has passed away, but I used to speak with him quite frequently, and he was definitely very knowledgeable and very, very friendly. Like, he would never say no to talking about the craft. And I always found that, like, especially after he became such a popular author, I was like, oh, he's gonna stop chatting with me. And he's like, no, why would I, like, forsake an existing friend just because new friends come along? And I go, thank you, Raven, I feel so special. A gift. I'll be, oh, okay, so you are about my age. I'm 52. So you are closer to my sister's age, my older sister's. Very cool. That means we're... Oh, Indy finally went offline. She must have streamed forever. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Because Starhark is definitely a familiar name, but I don't think I've ever, like... Now, if I go to my library, and I pull, like, actually look through my titles, she could easily be on my bookshelf. She easily could be on my bookshelf. Hey, look, there's a magic Sarnie. And he is stuck. Let's actually shoot the amber off of him. Oh, hey, this time he actually ran. The last one didn't run. You little some beach. I'm coming for you. Oh, man. Evie, you're a shit shot, girl. Yes, yes. Run, run. Go ahead. I swear, these do not hit as hard as they should. Like, they 100% should be hitting harder. Okay, dude. Yay, somebody's helping me. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Haha! And I get attacked by these dang fire. You little ha ha ha. Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Babylonian? That's really cool. Where did this dude go? I lost this guy. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There's no way. These guys are all mad. Where is he? Did you see him? Did you see where he went? Hello? Where's my magic Sarnie? Where the hell? Where is he? He cannot have disappeared. How could he have disappeared? No way. Am I really like I'm not tripping, right? There's no bags on my map. He's gone, right? No, come on. He's gotta be somewhere. Come on now, we gotta find him. Oh, there! Nope, that's somebody on their damn horse. Where is he? It'd be really kind of funny if he was in the maze. That'd be funny. Oh, Babylon 5, man. So she loves that show. Like the people who are Whovians love Doctor Who. That kind of awesomeness. Okay, you guys, I've lost this disco. This magic disco deer is gone. Oh my god, I found him! That's hysterical. Oh yeah, we love Doctor Who here too. David Tennant is the only doctor for me though. You can't convince me otherwise. Yes. Oh, thank you for that. That's okay. That's okay. We're just kind of bumming around. Yes. Well, he's so fun anyway, just as an actor. And I always find it kind of hysterical because he, from what I understand, and I don't really know, but from what I understand, he's actually an incredibly nice human. Like, he is just a nice guy. Ooh, hunting a plush. Good luck, girl. I found one. To gift away, like on a stream. That would be super cool. I haven't gotten to that level yet of like giveaways. I'm still just a baby streamer. I'm just a baby. But I think David Tennant as a human is quite lovely. And he's an unusual actor in the sense that, you know, he's been married for a very, very long time. So not a lot of Hollywood or even, you know, UK stars tend to be longevity for their marriages. So that alone tells me he's a decent human being. Okay, so I could have sworn when we were running around, I saw a shite ton of, like, ore. So I thought that I could come back and find that ore, but apparently not. Because we got distracted by the magic Cerny. And I left all this beautiful ore behind. So I was hoping to find it again, but I guess not. Dang. Dang. I wonder if it's in some place like this, where you get to go into like a little secret spot and find it. I'm like trying to really not like Google it or anything like that, because I wanna find it organically. But finding some things organically is probably pretty boring. I really don't do well with getting the split cats, because I always chase the wrong one. I always chase the wrong one. But look, why are you... Oh, somebody's hunting you, that's why. Who else is over here? Okay, so this person is hunting, but for some reason I couldn't see. There you go, friend. Hee. Okay, so I just thought I saw more ore. Yep, this is where we were. This is it, friends. Hell yeah. Okay, shoot a few of the splits, and when they die, there's a chance to make it. Really? I haven't noticed that. That's a great find. So, tell me, my new friend, you stream? Because I followed you, so am I going to be able to get notifications that you're live? I would love to watch your stream. Wow, look at that JDM. That's a huge amount. I think we should find every witch or somebody using witchy names that stream on Twitch or wherever and make a witch guild. Like a literal coven of all these amazingly awesome witchy streamers. That would be so much fun. We'll take over the internet. Oh, that's cool. Let me see. You said it was Voyagers of Nera? What game? What kind of game is that? Very curious. Sometimes I can't tell what's inside of these ambers. Every once in a while I get surprised. I'm like, ooh, it's gold. When did that happen? I know a few different streamers that like use witchy or witch or some sort of like aspect of a witch in their name. So there's probably a good at least 4 people on my list that I know. So that would be fun. I should reach out and be like, hey, do you want to do something crazy? You build ships and houses and then you set sail to save the dying world as the echo you are. Ooh. So is it set in a certain time period? Or is it just like a, you know, fresh world where nothing's really related to now? Okay. Is it, you said ships. Are they spaceships or are they like ships on water? Ooh, I got a garnet. Also, I like Vane and the Surrounded. Zombie games! Oh no! I scare so easy. Oh my gosh. I might be 52, but I get scared like a child. Ooh, Flying Islands? That's really cool. What other game did I see recently that had Flying Islands that just made me... I was really excited to watch it. I'm kind of... Oh, Ludo! Scared! Thanks, Trin, for redeeming the Ludo. I love my Ludo. You know, I have Horizon Zero Dawn, but I haven't played it yet. I got too many games in my Steam. Ooh, I've heard good things about Once Human. Where am I going? Let's see. Let's go back this way again. We're gonna get stunned by another fire element here. Yep. I knew it. You stinky little bugger. Okay. Oh, Flotato? Flotato, please. I don't know the difficulty. Okay, let me kind of just get on my soapbox for a second. I think that we should play games at whatever difficulty makes us happy. Right? And I know that there's people out there that are like, no, it's not even worth it if you're not going to play at the highest level of difficulty. BS. BS. We have to do what makes us happy. And if you don't enjoy the game at those higher levels, then why would you put it at those higher levels? I'm glad that it gives you the opportunity to play the game in a way that doesn't affect your, well, I guess I'm making an assumption there. It's just easier to see at that level. Let me read what you said here. Yes, it is hard to kind of field a lot of stuff. That's why a lot of times when I'm streaming, I just kind of like bum around. I don't necessarily focus terribly hard on actually doing the quest. I want to do the quest and I want to take people along with me when I do the quest, but I also don't want people to feel obligated to like not go do whatever they want to do. So it's easier to just kind of crack around than that. Oh, okay. That's a significant visual impairment. I gotcha. We were having conversations about this earlier with people that have since gone to bed. There was somebody that was chatting that has no like sense of taste. If there's any kind of spiciness in the food, they can't taste it. Another friend who had we were talking about astigmatisms because a lot of us apparently have astigmatisms and other things like that. So you are definitely at home here with us. We're all different types of humans. And that's kind of what I always call us. I don't find that there's anything different about any of us, regardless of what we can or can't do. We're still humans. Gosh, there's a lot of like oral on here. Oh my gosh. I have astigmatism as well, but I guess I must not have a very bad one because people tonight have been talking about astigmatism like it is significantly visual impairment. And I might have a little bit of night blindness, but I don't have like a lot of visual trouble. So I'm like, oh, I must be on a completely different end of that scale. Yes, I see you, but I don't want to capture you right now. You can be free, little bug. Be free. Well, I definitely. So, my whole thing is that everyone is unique and beautiful in their own way. And the people who try to label any of those differences as being a negative thing obviously have never been loved for their differences. And I think that's kind of makes them a little sad. Because if they have ever been loved for their differences, they might see them a little differently. Let me see what you just said. If I were able to leave my home, I'm also photophobic or sensitive to bright light. I feel that. I'm on both ends of the spectrum. My mother was albino. Okay, that does definitely make things a little bit more difficult. For sure. Just the light sensitivity alone would be traumatizing. So do you, when you're on the computer and stuff, do you tend to have like your monitor not so bright? Do you have to like remove some of the game features that would cause like bright lights and things like that? Aw, the puppers are play fighting. They do this weird little mouth war. I find it hysterical. Where they sit there with their mouths and go ar, 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 ar. And you can hear them making that sound ar, 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 ar. And I just find it hysterical. So every time I hear it, I have to look over to see what they're doing. Oh, you're one that I will catch. You're one that I'll try to catch. You want me to play the sound again? That's what the puppies sound like, Trin. You brat. You're such a brat, Trin. Okay, I want to read what you said, Darker Witch. Hold on just one moment. In some games, I basically turn from the sun. Others, I don't have to worry about their brightness. Yeah, you have to up the gamma. Yeah, that was so one of the things that I actually really liked about the original Ark is that Ark would allow you to mess with the gamma. So you could change it. So if it was too dark, you could make it light. If it was too light, you could make it dark without having to go into the main settings of the game. I was like, you know what, Ark? You're my friend now. Hey, look, there's one of those splitty cats that you're talking about. I have a friend who calls them blueberry Pop-Tart. Let's see. If you want to hunt a few deer before bed, I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna kind of bum around. I don't want to like go on anything too direct. I've got about 45 minutes or so before the end of stream, so we're just gonna kind of do a little bum around, happy little bum around. But I might ask you for a hint without an actual location of where the Enfield vault is. Like, even just a map coordinate might be a little too close, but like a general area, I might totally bug you for that. The night here is really dark. Like, Elderwood is incredibly dark. Like, too dark, I think. So if you try to do any kind of filming in Elderwood, I almost feel like you have to spend all your time brightening your videos. That just seems like a waste. You can alter the gamma in Elderwood too? Ooh. Ooh. I did not know that. Or I should say I haven't, like, paid attention enough to know that, I guess. Sometimes the settings are a little bit too difficult. It's like, nah, my brain doesn't want to brain. Yeah. It's too bad. Harvesting some gold. Ads are about to start, friends. If they haven't already for you, please bear with them. You'll be back with me in about 150 seconds. Do, 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 do. Oh, the campfire can be near the vault. Well, all of the locations for the campfires remain. They just don't always have a camp on them. Interesting, though. That's an interesting clue. I don't have all of those places memorized, unfortunately. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Yes, commercial break. We'll do those ones. We'll do those ones. Why not? We shall continue to mine our little hearts out. Ooh, an aquamarine. I have heard the mysterious sunstone comes in star form as well as regular, and I don't think I've gotten any star form, or excuse me, star versions of that yet, the sunstone, but I'm hopeful. Okay, so it's on the western side of the map. Ooh, look at that. Use the picture? You're so smart. Okay, wait. So let me go. I want to see if it's on this one. Cheese, please. So no picture there. So that means it's in my bag. Let's look at that picture. Oh, gosh. There's like a million of those, though. Okay. So let's see. Use the picture and you'll soon see you've likely jumped through it a few times. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Let me take a snippet of it so I can keep it up on my screen. Because there was, when we were doing Prison Beard's quest, I literally kept walking past the place I needed over and over and over again. I was so annoyed with myself because I just didn't see the angle. So let's see. It'd be hella funny if I'm like right here. That would be hella funny. Ooh, somebody flared something over there. Because there's certain areas, oh, where there's parts in the sky. I don't think it's this one, of course, friends. Because that would be too easy. Oh, look, a Magi with a mask on. That's intriguing. No way. Okay. I like it when they're stuck, because that means I might actually get it. Oh no, there's a bag like a million years away. Okay, wait. So, that photo was... No, it's definitely taken from the ground. I agree with you there. But, like, that little piece in the air makes me feel like that's it. What? What? Let's go over here. I don't know what I hit over here, but I hit something because there's a bag. You need to take a ride. Oh, the place is in the air. It might have been the flow tree, Trin. You're very right. But look, there's hell. Oh, damn. Everything is back again. Let's get this gold. Okay, it's not far. Let's harvest all this stuff from here. But that clue is incredibly helpful. Incredibly helpful. So let me ask you a question. Do you have a preference on what we call you or what I call you? Should I call you Darker? Should I call you Witch? What would you prefer? Because I feel like I'm tripping over my tongue to call you Darker Witch. Well, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I might. But I think having the clue of the picture has been really helpful to me. So I'll definitely utilize the picture. And then if I can't find it from the picture, I'll probably harass you and be like, okay, can you tell me one more clue? Yay, another sunstone. And there's the wisteria. We're going to go get that wisteria. Because I feel you can never have too many wisteria. And I definitely don't want it to disappear on me. So snag the wisteria. You know, I don't remember, Trin, if it was the flow tree or not. But we'll definitely go look. Because it's not far from here. And I know that I accidentally hit a jack cat a few times. So it is possible that what I'm seeing is somebody actually the jack cat. Did I just walk past? Where is it? Oh, it disappeared, dudes. I guess I was too slow. That's alright. So it looks like my bags are full. I think we're going to go ahead and head back to the house. Just so we can unload all of the nonsense that we collected. Excuse me. But I can probably get a few more things in my bag. I like to overstuff. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Hey. I can send... rude. Let me put my... I thought I had my pet on, but apparently I didn't. So let's put on my little snowy one. And then let's send your little self home. Let's see. Yes. That opened up plenty of space to be able to continue to grab some stuff here. I love that we have that ability now. I didn't do the quest. I kind of cheated a little bit. I paid for the starter pack to get the opportunity to be able to do that. All right, Dark it is. I will happily call you my friend Dark. Thank you so much for that. I really want to get the Golder pet, the one that has the quest in Elderwood. Really think that that pet is adorable. And because of that, I totally want it. Okay, so let me kind of get a vague idea. You said it's in the air. That makes me think we have to go up, right? So you can't get to it from the ground. Not in the air. Okay, I'm obviously not paying attention well. That's cute. You know, I thought about getting that set. I thought about getting the little, you know, all the different witchy ones. But I'm like, no, I can live without that. I'm kind of a little bit on the cheap side. I don't like to spend my coin very much. That's definitely not it. So I tend not to buy certain things just because one item appeals. They all have to like more than one thing of it has to appeal to me for me to want to buy it. I feel there should be a lot more stuff along this little river. That would be good. I would like it if there was more, but no. So we're just gonna do some random exploring then, trying to see if we can find something that reminds us of the picture. Not really like overly trying to figure it out, but arbitrarily trying to figure it out. Let's see. Oh, Stellar is expensive. I do not doubt that. Oh my gosh, some of the cutest outfits are like ridiculous. But my problem is I tend to only like one or two parts of it. And because I only like one or two parts of it, I don't want to waste my money on it. I have to like a lot of it for me to want to buy it. And I have been very fortunate to win a few outfits. Which is amazing. I never expect to win any outfits, but... Ooh, I like the rogue. I think I have the rogue. I think that's actually one of my favorite outfits. I like to dye it, and I like to wear it. Alright, so this... I feel like we should pause. Sorry. Sorry, little horsey. Definitely not... over here. Is blue your favorite color? There's another wisteria. Ooh, and lots of ore along this wall. Let's do that. Ooh, Aqua's beautiful. That's a beautiful color. Yeah, I wish that the coloring system was just a little bit more sensitive. Some of the colors that they give us are just, ugh. I feel like a clown with some of those colors, and I'm like, not really interested in being a clown. But like this outfit, I didn't change any of the colors. It's just the pants and the boots that I altered because they belong to a different set. And I like the fact that we can mix and match like that. I think that's helpful. Aww. Is water one of your elements that you work with? Is that why you love the ocean? I tend to be attracted to the opposite of the element that I'm actually attached to, which I find kind of funny. It's like, why can't I just be in love with my own element? No, I have to be in love with a different element. Let's see. Because like my birth sign puts me in the air element. So everything about me is air. But I'm not attracted to air anything. I'm attracted to earth things. So I tend to work with more earth elements than air elements. And I find that kind of funny. Yeah. Like they're a water sign, or they work with water elements. I see a flotato. I really need to make that sound bit. So instead of potato, it's flotato. Oh. Fear of water is definitely not an unusual fear. I mean, especially if you aren't experienced with the different depths of the, water, right? Because literally, if there's no, like, if you don't think there's a ground beneath your feet, That's gonna fuck with your sense of, like, security, you know? Yeah, fear of drowning. Yeah, I can see that. I did, actually, when I was a kid. Okay, let me tell the story a little bit better than that. So, I'm like trying to figure out how I can word it without sounding kind of arrogant. So, our family's pretty strong in our magic capabilities. And when I was little, I was convinced that I was actually stolen from the ocean and that I belonged in the water like a mermaid. And when I was little, the ocean tried to steal me. And I say it like that because that's exactly how it felt. I was sitting on the beach playing with sand. This ginormous wave came out of nowhere. Oh, I can't believe I left something way the hell over there. Okay. The map gets to keep it. And it scooped me up out of off of the beach, and it sent me into the water. And my sisters, who were supposed to be babysitting me, watched the wave pick me up, and it curled over me and tried to pull me into the water. They, of course, ran over to me, and one sister grabbed my feet. The other sister grabbed her feet because she then got pulled out into the water just like I was. And it was, by the time they were done, because, you know, people heard us screaming, or my sister screaming. I wasn't. I was like, yay, I'm going where I belong. They heard my sisters yelling, and I think the line, my sisters tell the story much better than I do, because all I remember is you're trying to take me away from the water where I belong. And they said that my middle sister had me, my older sister had her. Like what was it? It was a lady had my oldest sister's legs, and then her free arm was being held by a dude, and then another two dudes, and it took that many adults to be able to pull me back from the ocean. So for years after that, because I was so upset that I was, you know, removed from where I belonged in the water, I wouldn't go near water. I wouldn't go near water at all. And my mother couldn't get me to the ocean. She couldn't get me to go to the river, the lakes, nothing. Yes, that's what they all said, that it was just a severe undertow. But my dad, who was a park ranger along the coastline of California, when my sisters told him everything that happened, he's like, no, that's not quite how it works. So I believed, forever and ever and ever as a fanciful child that I was actually a mermaid on land. And so if people were if people were asking me, what are you up to? Where do you come from? Oh, I'm a mermaid on land. That's what I told everybody. Oh, I'm a mermaid on land. Which is weird because water's my element, but I'm not attracted to water as an adult. It's very strange. Very strange. Forest Frenzy. That's a cute name. Oh, yeah. Well, you can be multiple different types of religions and still be a witch. I mean, it's just how you're choosing to practice your craft, right? I know Catholic witches, I know Jewish witches, I know Christian witches. I mean, a witch is a witch is a witch. It doesn't matter what you decide who your pantheon is. I mean, why can't a witch's pantheon be the Holy Trinity? I think that's completely doable. Wow, I just pulled a hoe out of nowhere. I'm personally not attracted to those pantheons. So that's why I'm probably not. But I was married for quite a long time, and my husband was Presbyterian. And he was always so surprised when he came across other Presbyterians that were actually also practicing witches. Be like, well, being a witch doesn't necessarily mean that you're not Christian. or Presbyterian or Jewish or any of those things. Ooh, you're a fast little bugger. Ooh. Ooh, overthrow. Yay! Ooh, we need to go over there. Let me read what you said, friend, because I don't want to miss it. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, most religions do have a very masculine, like, vibe to them. But that's just because of the hierarchy at the time. But I mean, I'm not really one of those people that believes anything is innately masculine or feminine. That's why I believe that there's absolutely non-binary individuals, because not everything needs to be specifically masculine or feminine. So I look at history that way too. Everybody has an aspect that they look at, because that's where their eyes take them. So some people are very matriarchal and some are very patriarchal. But I guess it just depends on how they use that belief. Right? Good or bad, it's how they use it. Where am I going? I wanted to go to the Standing Stones. Just because I like it over here. My little miniature Stonehenge. And I'm still trying to keep like a vague eye out for the hey, another garlic. For the view that we're looking for from the little picture I have over here. Right, kids? You just gonna run around here? You're allowed to. It would be cool if this had been a camping spot. Like, if you got a campfire here, that would have been really cute. Oh my gosh, why are there now 2 bags? Because we had a bag disappear on us, if you remember. But now there's like 1,000 meters away, all these different bags. No! Okay, let me read what you said. Yeah, live and let live. That is a great way. That is a great way to live. I think tolerance goes a long way. Let's see. Oh, dang, I'm leaving bags all over the world, you guys. Look at all these friggin' bags I'm leaving everywhere. Let's see. I need to backtrack so I can read your chat. Just one second. I'm gonna run off a hillside while I'm looking for this. Ah! Okay, let me stop running because I'm gonna get killed. Stay. Let me read what you said here. So let me scroll up. Ooh, Trin, thank you so much for the reminder to hydrate. I'm just trying to read what Dark put in here. I prefer down the middle. My daughter prefers the gods or just the universe trying to understand itself, so it created us. Oh, I like that idea. Oh, I think that's wonderful to hear too. I'm glad that she found her authentic self. That is really a hard thing for anybody to do, cis or not. So for your daughter to have found her authentic self, that's amazing. Come on, dude. Go a little faster, bro. Alright, so we're going to go back over here because it looks like we have some bags to collect. Mimbari? What is Mimbari? I don't recognize that. Mimbari. Sounds beautiful. Oh, yeah, duh. I guess I should have automatically assumed that just from our conversations previously. Is it over here? I don't think so. I think it's over here. Excuse me. Sorry, horsey. Wait, Flotato. Flotato. Alright, let's go over here. I think one of them is the flow tree, now that you mention it, Trin, or as you had mentioned it before. So they're both over here. Come on, horsey, let's go. I think people get a little bit too crazy with the horses. Just a little too crazy. They're running over each other. They're running over me. What? It disappeared again. That is funny. So we're back over here again, and that bag disappeared one more time. That is really weird. So we came all the way over here just for the bag to not be here. Figures. Figures. Yeah, I think a full-out gallop is a little reckless. I agree. But I also think it's kind of funny to trot the horse in here because of you know, it's just kind of funny. Funny when it's all bouncy like that. Alright, so let's see. We got about 20-ish minutes left in the stream, friends. Just enough to probably go back to the house, do a little bit of gardening, put our stuff away, maybe do a little bit of crafting. Maybe just a tiny little bit. I tend to stick to the roads on the horse, and the picture doesn't look like it's an area on the roads. So that's an interesting perspective too. So maybe I have to start going a little bit of cross country. A little cross country action. Yes, yes, I know. You guys are all... See? Now there's another... Oh man, I think the bags are just glitching and messing with me. I think they're just messing with me. I do. I think that's not a legitimate thing. That's okay, Palia. You want to mess with me? You can mess with me. If you gallop too much, you scare the game. Oh my god. So my brain immediately went to, how do we scare Palia? Like, how do we scare Palia? But no, you're right. Yeah, all the Cernuks will, like, freak out and all the Jack Cats will take off. I agree. But majority of players that I come across are galloping full tilt. Full tilt because they're like, no, I want to get to wherever I'm going faster. Alright, so let's see. I think it's funny that I'm over here again. Like, why am I over here again? Too funny. Too funny. People are always telling me that I should be able to, like, collect things, like, you know, with your F key or whatever, like resources, when you're in a full gallop on your horse. And I'm like, please, I can barely, like, steer my horse, and you want me to try to gallop and pick up resources? You're so funny. Yeah, that's definitely not something I can do. Alright, so let's stop with these shenanigans, and I'm going to go back to the house. We're going to offload. We're going to check the garden. See if my apples are ready to harvest. Take some meds. Oh, you're talking about the magic sarnie? Smart. Galloping. I feel like I'm not quite that like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not ambidextrous, but I'm not that quick to toggle between weapons, arrows, and the horse. Like, I feel that, like, so if you come back and watch me play Where Winds Meet on Tuesday, you'll see I'm always hitting the wrong buttons. Like, always. My buttons, my fingers are never where they belong. And I'm always hitting buttons that don't have anything to do with what I'm trying to do. Like the T button that opens up the chat feature. It's like, grrr. Like, it's, my fingers never finger the way they should. Oh my gosh, Dark, if you did that, I think it would be really popular. When I feel like having fun, I'll chase animals and try to send them to hunters. So you're herding them for people. That's nice. I like your plot idea. Yeah, I love my towel. I like the plot idea for it being like a obstacle or a racetrack for the horses. I think that would be an incredibly popular. Why aren't I reading? Incredibly popular plot. Like if you put it then on the house tours, I think that it would be really popular. And I'm sure that there's other people probably doing it, but you should do it too. You should absolutely, because whatever you do will probably be super unique to you. Wait, Trin, don't let her let you believe she's the only one that always has her fingers on the wrong keys. You're not wrong. I know, you do the same thing. I know. And people who play with controller will always tell me that it wouldn't be such a problem if I played with controller. But I actually have more trouble with controller than I have ever had with the keyboard. Yeah. Elite Whiskers! Welcome in, friend! Welcome in, Raiders! Yay! You are so welcome here. I'm gonna let my little song go nuts for you. My favorite song in the whole world. Woo! Baby, you love me. Now I know that it's true. Dance with me, friends! Woo! Welcome, Raiders! Do 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 do. I want from the mailbox, gonna hold myself down. Woo! Welcome. Let me, you're coming around. Dino, welcome back, friend. Welcome back. All right. Yay. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh. Thank you for the redeem to hydrate, Dino. Here is my water friend. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Elite Whiskers. I am going to put in my newly made shout out to my Raiders. Woohoo! Let's see if it works. I don't know. Yay! Woohoo! Thank you so much for the raid. What were you streaming tonight, my friend? What were you doing? How is everybody? Let me hear all about it. Warframe? Oh my gosh. I don't think I know what Warframe is. Hey, look, that. Why did it call? I love this. My stuff don't ever work the way it should. No, it did not work right. So let's try this. Let's try doing it the way that it should work. I'll do it old school way because that is not cool. Let's see. Nope. See, now it's shouting out myself. Why the hell is it shouting out myself? All right, you little POS, we're going to make you work. That is hysterical. And I apologize for my inability to use my shout out. That's lame. Lame, 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 lame. Let's see if I can do it this way. Oh my God. It's not embarrassing, friends. It's not embarrassing at all. All right, let me try. I know, but it's not. Oh, yeah. So hold on. It let me do it here, but is it actually going to do it? Are you going to behave? Are you going to behave, system? There. What the hell? That only took an hour. How embarrassing. Okay, so now I know where I got to do it from. I can't do it from the literal chat. I have to do it from that program. Lame. Warframe. You know, I don't think I've ever played that game. That sounds really interesting. What do you love about that game? What's your favorite part of it? I guess I probably could have sold some of this stuff instead of just chucking it into my storage. But what storage for if you're not going to chuck it in? You gotta just chuck it in there. Let's see. Has anybody else in chat been playing Warframe? Do you love it? Let's put this over here. Oh, see, I haven't even tried to do a giveaway. I know that I'm just gonna flub it up. Like, I will jack it sideways and people will be laughing about it across the internet for the rest of my life. Bonking is fun. I'm sorry, anything that's called bonking has to be fun. What is bonking? I'm still just a baby streamer, so like nothing I ever do is exactly correct. And there's always something that goes sideways with something I'm trying to do with the streaming anything. Like, I thought I was being super badass by being able to like do all these redeems now, and no, there's no badassery happening. It's lame assery. Lame assery. I still gotta know. I gotta know what bonking is. I gotta know. Oh, debonk. Like the literal bonka 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 bonka. I love bonking. Now that I know exactly what you're talking about, I am a fan of bonking. We were just bonking all across the Highlands. I was mining. So now you know I'm totally gonna call it bonking because that's fucking adorable. I love that. What are you doing today? I'm gonna go bonk. Bonk all the things. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Oh look, I can sell a shit ton of this fertilizer. Hey. Aww. Potato PC. Oh, I kind of feel that right now. Oh my god, there's like over 1,000 in here. What the hell? Wow. Okay, we're gonna not sell everything, but pretty close to everything. That got me down pretty far. I'm so excited about my little baby Tao. Look how cute this little Tao is. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this little Tao right now. And he's got his little tongue out. I didn't even notice. He's got his little tongue out. All right, dude, we're just going to chill for a second. Let's sit down. Let's chill for a second. Me and my Bessie. Me and my little Bessie boy. We're going to hang out there a little bit. I want to look up Warframe real quick just because my curiosity is on me. Let's see. Okay, let's put it over here. Cover that up for a second. Gonna look up. I guess I probably could have gone to Steam, but hey. One crazy train. Ooh, I like the pictures. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Which side do you choose? Cyrus or Orion? Wow. A chill grindy game? Totally get that. I love that. Because that's how I consider, that's what I consider Palia. Palia is where I go where I just want to like mind, like Minecraft, right? You go into Minecraft and you just kind of like, nah, because that's like the point of it. Palia is like that for me. It's like where I go on the days where I've just been super stressed out, but I don't want to like act out. I just kind of want to like do my own thing, fish or hunt, and nothing like strenuous. If I'm mad about the insanity that I had in that day, that's when I go into Where Winds Meet. Because that's when I pull out my tiny girl with her big ass blade and I let her just kick ass. Let's see. It won't let me just like look into it. Can you let me just see stuff without choosing a side? Let's go with the green because green's my color. Ooh. Loftia? You guys are giving me all these names I'm going to have to start looking up. Wow. Okay, I'm going to watch this real quick. You guys can't really see it. That's okay. It'll probably blare your ears out. Nah, we're not going to do it if it's a YouTube. I'm not into that. So I'm going to look up Loftia now. Oh, geez, I can't spell. Me and the being on the wrong fingers again. Oh, it looks adorable. A cozy MMO game about building a life in the sky. Did you guys ever play like Sky Child? I think it's called Sky Child. They're cute little like wispy characters that then seek each other out to become like a family. Oh, my voice is starting to go, friends. Dino, holy shite. You're playing a game. This dude punched me once and sent me flying and cut my agility by 10. Dude, that's a heavy hitter. I don't like games like that. Where like people who've been playing for a minute come and pick on newbies. I don't like that crap. I don't like that at all. That will just get my dander up so fast. Like I will be, guess what? You are now getting your ass kicked by me. I don't care if it takes me 100 years. I'm going to remember your name, friend. And I will come and find you. All right. I think that we need... I don't know that I have enough food to be able to go to the ranch. I was going to go to the ranch and like feed the babies, but I don't think we have enough food prepared to do that. I mean, I guess we could go like old school and I can give them all the canned stuff that I have. So we'll take some of the canned stuff. Oh, I wanted to save you. Wayward son, you're gone. Ha. Tiniest little bit of ramen in the world. Don't you cry no more. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna grab some stuff and we're gonna go over... I only have a couple of minutes left technically in the stream. So I apologize that you came in to raid and then you end up having to be taken somewhere else. But we will definitely find somebody else to raid as well. Alright, we're gonna go over to the barn. I just want to see if any of my gazillion horses have grown into something to make me happy. Or if they're just terrible still. I keep trying to give like cookies of the day where you give a trait and take away a trait, but I'm really not very good at figuring out how any of these work. Is there literally nobody in this front pen? What the hell? Wow, they just all haven't loaded in yet. Rude, Palia. Let's stand back here for a second. Shit. Alright, a lot of people have graduated. A lot of you graduated. Oh, honey, you're hungry? Here. Have some of this. There you go. Let's pet you too, because you're probably, like, haven't been loved in a minute. Whoa. Are you an aggressive player, Dino? Or are you more of a chill player? Tawny? Hi there. Oh, look at you. You're an elder now? Look at you, Tawny. Good job. I probably could have just done that a little different. Chaos is for normal. Chaos is normal for my people. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I still feel a little bit bad that we're going to end up doing that. But we will raid out. I think that would be a good plan. Oh my gosh, he's starving to death. Let's give you... Let's see, that's 70, 120. We'll fill you up all the way. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't mean to leave you. I didn't mean to leave you without any food. You'll be okay. Okay. So let's see here. Who am I missing? I got Bugsy. Caramel, come here, babe. Hi there, cutie. Let's feed you. You can do a 70. I think the rollies are so cute. These are my first 2 rollies. So I'm very excited to have them. And now that they're young adults, we can probably see what else we can do. Donnie, you're venerated? Thanks, little baby. All right, so let's see. 190. Fill you up. Donnie's who I usually ride, but I've been riding my other horse lately. I also started like doing a lot of horse breeding, so I'm trying to like make different different types of horses, but I am really uneducated on how that works, so I'm just like randomly doing it. It's really funny. Dido. You know, I have to say that that's kind of me too. Like, I'm very relaxed. I'm a very chill, hanging out kind of person. Like, I'm not really one to be like, you know, F this, F that. Unless, of course, my F button stops working. And I have to throw out the F-bombs just because it's hella funny. But otherwise, I just kind of want to wander around and make friends. Say hi to all the people, pet every animal I can find. That's why I love that we get to ranch now, because I get to pet so many of the little babies. Let's see, 120, let's do 70. Do that. But problem is with the ranching is I can spend way too much time just like petting all of the different little animals. Look, my bumblebee. Come here, babe. Hi there, sweet little baby. Oh, you're not happy at all? Oh, that makes me so sad for you. Let's give you some food. Aw. Poor baby. Aw. Okay. Alright, we're going to do one more baby in here, and then I will go ahead and take you all to raid out. I'm going to see who we have to raid. Hopefully we can find somebody super fun for you guys to be able to hang out with. I'm going to look right now and see how many of my friends are streaming. Oh, you're quite prideful. Is that right? What are you so prideful about? Just because you don't want to get you, like, anybody, like, messing with you? So, or you don't want... Ooh! Here's somebody that's playing, Warframe. We can take our new friends to watch somebody who's doing Warframe. I've heard great things, too, about Witchspire. Nobody that I know is actually streaming at the moment. So there's nobody I know. But let's see. Let's see if we can find anybody who's playing Palia. It's either Palia or I did find somebody who's playing Warframe. So we can always do that too. Let's see. Who's playing Palia? Okay. Let's see. Sugar-coated chaos. That sounds like fun. Okay. Ooh, she's wearing elf ears. Okay, this stream looks a little bit chaotic, and chaotic just sounds like fun. So let me move her to over here so I can see her name. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid out. We're going to raid out more Jenga. Yes, we are going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship. Woo, woo. She is playing, as far as I can tell, it's Palia. She's also wearing elf ears, which of course just makes me in love with her already. She seems to have a lot of stuff going on in her screen. So it looks like there'll be lots of games and lots of interaction. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. So stick with me, friends. We're going to go for it. Let's see. So we are going to look for her name, Morjunga. Wish you love. Okay. All right, friends. I'm just going to get Twitch to do its job. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the raid. Follow along. Do, 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 do. All right. Here we go.